Assalamu alaikum students, my name is Ms. Tapia and I am your computer teacher. Today we are going to start a new unit from our book, that is Digital Literacy, and unit number 2.1, that is make a web page. First of all, we are going to learn that what is the meaning of a digital literacy. It is the ability to use information and communication technologies to find, to evaluate, to create and communicate information effectively. So in simple words, we can say that the literacy means to gain some knowledge or to try some new information effective tools to create some new things. Okay. So today I'm going to show you an AI video of our chapter, our units, unit 2.1 and 2.2, in which we are going to learn some basic information related to create a web page. In this unit, we are going to learn about the tool named Wix, which is helpful in creating a web page. So let's start with it.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever been scrolling through a website and just thought, wow, how did they even make this? Well, today we're going to pull back that curtain. We're going on a journey from just being a user of the web to becoming a creator. And you know what? It's probably way easier than you think. Let's dive in. So, to really get where we're going, you got to see where we've been. Check this out. On the left, that's it. That's the entire World Wide Web from 1991. Just one single text-only page. Now, look to the right. That's a website for kids today. It's bursting with color, graphics, menus, all sorts of interactive stuff. I mean, the change is just incredible, right? And the sheer scale of that change is, well, it's kind of mind-blowing. From that one little page, we now have nearly 2 billion websites online. 2 billion. That's so many different ideas, businesses, and creations all sharing their own little piece of the digital world. The opportunity for you to add your own voice has literally never been bigger. So that's the big question, isn't it? How do you actually go from a totally blank screen to a finished web page? What does it really take to build your very own corner of the internet? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down step by step. Okay, so with almost 2 billion sites out there, the web is this massive shared community, right? And just like any community, think of a classroom or a workshop, there are a few rules of the road. These just make sure everyone can create things safely and respectfully. So let's quickly go over what it means to be a good digital citizen. This all starts with the physical stuff, the tools we use. Whether it's a shared computer at school or a laptop you're borrowing, the idea is super simple. Just be mindful of the hardware and try to leave it ready for the next person. And that same kind of respect, it's even more crucial for how we act online. It's really all about being polite and looking out for each other. If you see something that feels wrong or makes you uncomfortable, report it. And, this one's important, when you help someone, try to guide them. Don't just take over and do it for them. It's all about empowering each other. It all really boils down to this one powerful idea. If you remember anything, remember this. Talk to people online as if they were standing right in front of you, face to face. It's pretty much the golden rule for navigating the digital world with kindness and respect. All right, we've covered the ground rules. Now for the really fun part, the actual building. We're going to take a web page, put it on the operating table, and kind of dissect it. We'll look at all the essential pieces, the basic building blocks that make up pretty much every single site you've ever visited. And what's so cool is that even the most complicated websites are made from the same 6 basic ingredients. You've got the logo. That gives the site its identity. The menu is like your map or your GPS. The heading is there to grab your attention right away. Images, well, they bring everything to life. Text is where you get the actual info. And links, they're the magic doorways to other pages. Every single part has a really important job. Okay, we've seen the building blocks. Now it's your turn. Time for you to put on the architect's hat. See, just like you wouldn't build a house without a blueprint, you shouldn't build a web page without a solid plan. So let's walk through how to make that blueprint for your very own page. And that special plan is called a wireframe. Now, don't let the technical terms scare you off. A wireframe is just a fancy word for a simple sketch. It's the blueprint for your web page, showing exactly where all those building blocks, your logo, your text, your images, are gonna live on the screen. You do this before you write a single line of code. And making one is incredibly simple. No, seriously, it's just 3 easy steps. 1. Draw a big rectangle. That's your screen. 2. Draw smaller boxes inside it for all your different parts. And 3. Just label everything. Logo goes here, image goes here. And that's it. You've just created a professional web plan. So for instance, a simple plan for a school website would clearly map everything out. See? It shows exactly where the school logo goes, where the big page heading will be, the main image, and where the different blocks of text will sit. This simple plan becomes your guide, your roadmap that you follow when you're ready to start building. So there you have it. From understanding where the web came from, to being a good digital citizen, to designing your very own blueprint, it has never ever been easier to get started. You now have the fundamental plan right in your hands. The only question left is, what will you create?
Here we go, and it's been finished. I hope you people have understood the topic really well. Furthermore, we'll discuss in the class, and in the next class or in the labs, we'll learn how to use the Wix tool to create a web page. Okay, so till then, Allah Hafiz, take care.